Have you ever wondered how an artificial intelligence can learn to recognize a cat in a photo or distinguish between spam and important emails? It all comes down to a fundamental concept. Labeled data is the bedrock of supervised learning models. It provides the explicit examples a model needs to learn patterns and make accurate predictions. Think of it as giving the AI a carefully prepared answer key. The why is quite intuitive. Supervised learning algorithms function by identifying relationships between input features and their corresponding correct outputs. When data is labeled, each input, such as an image of a handwritten digit or a block of customer feedback text, comes with a predefined correct answer. For instance, the image might be labeled 7 or the feedback labeled positive. This explicit pairing allows the model to understand and map diverse inputs to their appropriate outputs. During the training phase, the model processes this rich, labeled dataset. It makes predictions based on the patterns it is starting to discern. Then, it critically compares its predictions to the actual known labels. Any discrepancies between the model's guess and the ground truth, which we call errors or loss, are then precisely measured. These measured errors are crucial. They are fed back into the model to adjust its internal parameters, such as weights and biases. This iterative process of predicting, comparing, measuring error, and adjusting is how the model gradually refines its understanding of the underlying patterns, improves its accuracy, and minimizes its errors over countless examples. Without these explicit and accurate labels, the model would truly be lost. It would have no objective target to predict and no clear metric to determine if its predictions were correct or incorrect, making effective learning impossible. So, how do we put this into practice? First, gather a diverse dataset relevant to your problem. Second, meticulously label each piece of data with its correct output. This can involve human annotators identifying objects in images or categorizing text. Finally, feed this labeled dataset to your chosen supervised learning algorithm for training. The quality and quantity of your labels directly impact the model's performance. An interesting insight is that high-quality labeled data is often considered even more valuable than the specific model architecture itself for achieving top-tier performance in many real-world applications. The meticulous process of creating these precise and consistent labels is known as data annotation, and it is a highly specialized and critical step in almost all successful machine learning pipelines. For example, in self-driving cars, every detected object in a video frame must be accurately bounded and categorized, a task performed by skilled human annotators. Furthermore, the concept of ground truth refers specifically to these correct labels, they representing the ideal, unbiased, and objective answers that the model strives to replicate and learn from. Investing significant time and resources into establishing precise and consistent ground truth is paramount for building robust and reliable artificial intelligence systems that can perform effectively in complex scenarios. Understanding how labeled data empowers supervised learning helps you appreciate the significant effort behind building effective artificial intelligence systems. It highlights the direct connection between human knowledge encoded in labels and the model's ability to learn, predict, and ultimately provide valuable solutions across various applications. This foundation ensures that the AI learns precisely what we intend it to.